Hey, welcome to the Original Brew Collective podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. Whether you're watching on YouTube or listening on your favorite podcast platform, we are just really glad that you are joining us. What we do on this podcast weekly is we review a different beer from a different brewery. This week is no different. And while we're reviewing that, we discuss a variety of topics, and we are super excited about what we're trying today. So, Robert, would you tell us what we're drinking today?
Yeah, today we are having our first Great Notion beer that we've had on the podcast so far, and this one is an Imperial Stout called Berries and Cream, coming in at 11% ABV. It's, like I said, Great Notion Brewing. If you're not familiar with them, they're located in Portland, Oregon. The founders, James, Andy, and Paul. Berries and Cream is an Imperial Stout brewed with blueberries and coconut cream, so it's supposed to be reminiscent of berries and cream. So we're pretty excited about this one. I believe I mentioned 11% ABV, so it's kind of up there a little bit. We've had higher, but 11%, nothing to mess around with.
No, that's
Be
pretty
careful.
high. Yeah.
Drink at your own
Risk,
yeah. But yeah, we're always excited about all the beers that we try on here. We're pretty picky about the beers that we end up bringing on the show and reviewing for everyone. So without further ado, I will open this up. And for those who are just listening on whatever streaming podcast platform or service and not watching with us on YouTube, the can art on this one is a animated bear. If you're familiar with Great Notion, or not, if you're not familiar with Great Notion, a lot of their can art is very similar in the style, if not all of it, actually.
Yeah, I think all of it.
I think it's pretty apparent. They seem to have the same artist, or at least it appears that way, artists working on their labels. I personally think they're really cool labels. But this one is an animated bear.
I love their labels.
They're really cool labels. I've seen photos. We haven't... Oh my gosh, I could smell this. It smells so good.
I can actually smell it too.
If I haven't been to their tap room. It's actually a trip that Ben and I would love to make. But I know that in their location, or I think they have a couple locations, they... hold on, I'll pour you a little bit more.
Robert's always so fair. Makes it even.
They have some of their can art on their walls, which is really cool, like mural form. So this one is a bear sipping on what looks like a tropical berries and cream drink on a beach with palm trees and a volcano smoking in the background. And if you're watching here, I'll just hold it up to the camera. Hopefully,
I really like. I mean, I know that you said their can art is pretty similar with the style, but I really like this one for whatever reason.
Yeah, this is a cool one.
It is cool.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. They have other stouts that they're known for. Double stack. Oh man, Ben and I have had double stack.
Really
it's
good.
Very good. It's like drinking a stack of pancakes with maple syrup and butter and everything. They capture the flavor perfectly. It's kind of crazy. But in general, Great Notion is known for their hazy IPAs, and then their culinary inspired sours and stouts. And it kind of goes the same with this one. It's obviously they went for a berries and cream flavor, so culinary inspired. We're drinking today out of Teku's. We almost always drink out of Teku's for the most part, depending on the beer. We just find these are just easy, go-to, solid tasting glasses for various styles. Obviously, there is proper glassware based for certain styles, but we like to just go with the Teku's so that we have the same glassware on the shelf.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this. What do you... I mean, that's pretty black, right, Ben?
Yeah.
Look at the beer right now?
It's very black. It's like a night sky.
I thought you said it's berry black.
Oh, I should have, but it looks like the night sky, man, without the stars.
Yeah. So if the world was ending and all the stars went out.
I mean, it does, dude. It's black.
And for those of you also who are watching right now, I'm swirling it around. I'll hold it up. You can see the lacing that it leaves. I love that on the glass.
The head color is like kind of dark.
It's a nice dark.
Brown.
Tan brown. Really dark.
It's pretty nice, actually.
And we mentioned right off the bat we were getting on the nose.
Yeah, I mean, I can smell
it from here. But let's see what we really get. Put it up to our nose. It smells so good.
Really?
I wouldn't say straight off, like I know it's blueberries and coconut cream. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a little more mixed berry.
Oh, really?
With this one a little bit.
I'm kind of like getting like a blueberry pastry type of smell on it. But I can see the mixed berry. Like I don't think what?
I'm glad you said that because I feel like I'm getting a little bit of sweetness. Like it could almost be, assumed, or I could say reminiscent of raspberry a little bit. the sweetness of raspberry. I know raspberry is going to be tart too. I'm not getting any tartness. Don't want to confuse anyone.
No tartness on the smell.
If you were to bite into, like a jelly-filled donut that is blueberry-filled.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I suspect that could be the flavor, is that jelly filling on that donut. It smells really good.
Mm-hmm. It smells pretty sweet too.
Mm-hmm. It smells very sweet.
Well, I mean, if comparing it to a jelly donut, yeah it does smell sweet.
Want to give it a taste?
Yeah, let's do it.
Heavy mouthfeel, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely coats the entire mouth. It's still there.
Yeah.
It's good, and that's a great thing.
Yeah, you can probably see if you're watching, I kind of had a smile on my face after I tasted it. I really like the taste of it.
The look of joy on Ben's
I
face.
really like the flavor of it. It kind of, honestly, for me, it does have that, like, blueberry, maybe not necessarily donut, but like pastry.
Yeah.
Taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm really picking up on coconut.
I'm not picking up on coconut. I'm getting the burn,
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of the booziness. Definitely getting a burn from the 11%. But just a whole lot of berry. I wouldn't say as of yet, and this can change as it opens up, I'm not really getting berries and cream though so much.
No.
I think that will change.
It's like,
but
I'm trying to, this might sound weird, but like berries and then like, what, like a Danish, like the icing on it? Like I feel like that, like berries and that icing type of flavor for me.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, that does.
Yeah. If they were like covered in that,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of the flavor I'm getting on it. It's really interesting.
This is good. But like I said, I'm not getting the whole berries and cream as of yet. I think that, and maybe it's my own fault, I expected berries and cream to be kind of like the berries and cream you had growing up in your, like, the berries and cream flavored oatmeal and stuff,
Yeah.
Or those, flavors. What else is commonly berries and cream?
Berries and cream?
Yeah. Like, what is the berries and cream? I always kind of just think, like, oatmeal or something.
Oh, yeah. I would say that, probably. I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's what I'm familiar with, having berries and cream. But there was that commercial. What was that brand? It was like, berries and cream.
No.
I think it was like Starburst. No.
Oh, really?
Skittles. Was it Skittles?
Oh, maybe.
Berries and cream?
Maybe.
There was a candy company
I
that did
could
berries
see
and
that.
cream. There's this weird little guy dancing around singing berries and cream.
Yeah.
He's really creepy. But it stuck with me, so good advertisement, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I'm excited for this one to open up. I think that the booziness will subside a little bit. I'm hoping for a little bit more coconut.
Yeah.
But not quite berries and cream, but still very good blueberry flavor.
I will say, too, because this beer doesn't have lactose in it, and I feel like a lot of beers with this style do, for the most part, like pastry stouts. And so I do get quite a bit of a different mouthfeel on it, and I wonder if that's why.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's a good point.
But the lactose, that's mostly for the sweetness, right?
Yeah, lactose helps with the sweetness. I'm sure it helps with the mouthfeel.
But at 11% for a Imperial Stout, I am getting kind of a different mouthfeel than I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it a lot, but it's different.
Yeah. For me, it's just a solid, heavy mouthfeel.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we have? We'll let this open up, and then we'll kind of get back to it and touch on what's changed, if anything, as it opens up. But Ben, what do we have for brewery talk today?
Yeah, so I mean today, we're gonna kind of play a game. So we were discussing what we should talk about, and we just thought we would play 20 questions. And so if you've never played, what's it, 20 or 20? Let's do 20. Is it 20 or 21?
It's 20.
Okay, 20 questions. And so 20 questions, if you are not familiar with that, it's just you have 20 questions. Yes or no, they have to be yes or no questions. And I have already thought of what Robert's going to be trying to guessing, and he's going to ask me yes or no questions, and then at 20 he's going to try to guess what it is. So or before.
Ben has pre-thought of a person, place, or thing.
Yes.
And then I have to guess 20 questions to figure out what that person, place, or thing is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's what we're doing.
Simple.
And I'll keep count.
Hopefully I can do it in 20.
We'll see.
Like I'm pretty bad at this game.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But you ready? You can start whenever.
Oh. Is it a person?
No.
Is it an object?
No.
Is it a place? Is it a place? That's yes or no question.
Yes.
Is it a beer related?
Huh. That's interesting. No. I would say no. For the most part, no.
Okay.
Don't let that be confusing. The answer is no. Don't read into that.
No. Okay. Yeah. Is it kid friendly?
Yes. It can be.
Can be. Do they have rides?
No.
Are you keeping track of how many questions?
Yeah, you're on 6.
Cool. Gosh, they're going fast. Almost halfway through. No rides. It's a place. Can be kid friendly. No alcohol. No, it's not beer related. But there can be alcohol.
Said is it beer related?
Yeah, right. So there could be technically alcohol. I'm not asking.
Okay.
That's not one of my questions.
Also,
are there multiple
Wait, stop. There can be rides.
Okay.
I just need to...
Are there multiple locations?
Yes.
Is it... Oh my god. I see I'm asking so many questions so fast, rapid fire.
You're only on 7.
Okay, so I would imagine it's probably like a chain or something like that. See, I was thinking originally like, okay, is it like Disneyland or something? But you said there can be rides, so that would lead me to think no, not Disneyland, because that's ride oriented. So yeah, the answer would have been yes. Oh man, I feel like it's a silly question to ask if it has permanent locations.
Permanent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know if it was like a traveling attraction thing. Have I been to one of these?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Have you ever been to a traveling attraction?
The circus when I was growing up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't have a circus anymore.
I've never been to the circus.
It's not worth it.
But I will say, so when I was living in Washington, we went to a Renaissance fair, my wife and I.
Ooh, I've always wanted to go to one of those.
Do they have them in...
Tahoe.
Yeah, we should go.
We should.
They happen in... They're really fun. Anyways, so they had this act that came through, and it was this lady who was incredible, dude. She like did stuff with... It was kind of a circus act, but it was with like... It was kind of weird. Like, she was obviously... But it was with like rats and cats and different types of animals, and she like trained them to do certain things.
I've seen that before at a theme park, and I can't think of which one.
It was really cool, but she was obviously like on tour with the Renaissance Fair, and recently, you know, like when you're on Facebook, you see like all these videos that get like a bunch of shares and stuff.
Yeah.
She's on America's Got Talent.
Oh really?
Yeah, doing it was kind of fun. She did this move where because it was saying like, one of the judges like shared it on their Facebook page, so it went like viral, and she did this thing where she like got on her head and did the splits, and the rat like ran across, and so it was,
no thank you.
Yeah, it was a little, but she was really incredible. So I don't remember her name, but it was pretty cool. Anyways,
yeah.
So yes, you've been to one.
Okay.
All that to say.
Oh man. Okay. I feel like I told you I'm bad at this game.
Dude, you're not Think of all the places you've been. It's one of them.
There can be rides. That's what's throwing me off, I think. I shouldn't have asked that.
Yeah, but... Okay.
No clarifications.
Okay. I feel like I always just want to clarify stuff.
You know what I've noticed that when I played this game in the past? I haven't played this in years, but I always will say, I don't know if I should say no completely.
I know, it's hard.
But it's a partial yes.
Because there's different, like...
But I'm afraid, if I give them a solid no, then I'm going to trick them into not being able to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Is it within the Sacramento area?
Yeah. Yes.
It's not. Where do I go in the Sacramento area that's not beer related?
Halfway through. I don't know, man.
And there can be rides. Is outdoors?
Yes.
Oh, a park?
No.
Dang, how many do I have left?
8.
Oh, okay. Sacramento area has one. So there's multiple locations. Is it a business?
No.
Okay. So probably government funded. And it's not a park. And there can be rides. There's probably people out there listening and they're like, dude, I know what it is. You're an idiot.
I don't know. Probably not. Who would know that it's what it is based off if it's outside and there can be rides?
Like, I would think like Disneyland or something like that. But like I said, what occasionally has rides? Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
It will once you know, because I'll explain it.
Is there a specific season that these are more common to go to?
Yes.
Well, there has to. Yeah, damn it, that was a waste of a question. It's outdoors. I don't think you really go in the winter. So I would imagine it's more popular in the summer.
Unless it was like...
I should have asked that. It's still kind of not that great of a question. Still a waste of a question. I'm sorry, everyone.
We have 6 more.
Okay. Is it water related?
Yes. So you getting any new notes on the beer?
What?
I'm just kidding.
Because you're just so bad at this, Robert.
No, I'm just kidding.
Is it revolve around a naturally occurring body of water?
Yes.
Is it a river?
No.
How many do I have left?
3.
Oh, I was going to say an ocean, but there's no ocean in Sacramento area. Is it lake related?
Yes. You have 2 more.
And so, just to clarify, you said a natural body of water. Aquatic center?
No.
Does that count, actually? Because I just asked a specific one. Like, that's not my final answer, right?
You have
if
one
I asked
more.
Specific? Oh, crap.
Okay,
so
wait. Man, you're okay.
Let's put the clues together, people. So we have it's outdoors. It revolves around a natural body of water. There's occasionally rides. It's friendly of all ages, and it's not beer related. Oh, no, it's not. Oh wait, I asked you if it was a lake, and you said yes, related to a lake. Did you say yes?
I said yes. You said, is it lake related? And I said yes.
So it revolves around a lake. I think that's what I asked, is it revolves around a lake.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Clarification.
No, okay. I'm struggling here.
I'm struggling here.
To not say something.
And we know there's not like a natural, like aquatic center, and that seems like a dumb question. We do have a big Sacramento State aquatic center that revolves around like a body of water, a lake. I think that's a lake. What? Are you laughing how bad I am at this?
No. We'll have
my whole life. That's what I deal with.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to go over a final answer here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to okay, I don't know.
Piece the clues together differently?
No, you're doing perfect. But, okay, I will say we'll just have to discuss it after.
Okay, so basically been saying you're not going to get it.
No, that's not true.
Okay, natural occurring so forget natural occurring body of water. It's a lake, sometimes rides, all friendly for ages.
Okay, wait. You asked the question, is it lake related?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or is it? Yeah, I did. I don't know.
But what did you just say?
It revolves around a lake.
No, you said something else.
I said forget the natural body of water thing because I already know. Like, that already narrowed it down from that. So that was like a more broad question, and I narrowed it down to a lake from that answer.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Is it a lake?
Yes! It's a freaking lake, dude. That's why I was like, wait, I don't know how to answer this. Because you said, is it lake related? And I'm like, well, I guess, yeah, technically it is. And then when you were just trying to piece it.
Hey, you know what? Forget all that. I made it.
You did.
Low five.
Nice, dude.
Ow.
Sorry.
No, I got injury on my hand, so that was
on the when you were explaining it, you were like, okay, so I narrowed it down. It's a lake. Well, I was like, wait, you didn't ask if it was a lake or not. You got it though.
Thanks, man.
What happened? How did you hurt your hand?
Weren't you not with me when this last weekend for 4th of July?
I think
you were with me.
Yeah.
When I fell.
Oh, that was
walking back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were. So 4th of July. I mean, how long ago was 4th of July? It was actually not that long. Or not that recently. So 4th of July a few weeks back at this point, right? Like I said, like it was more recently than it was. It was a little while ago. But I'm trying to think of what we did that day. We went camping. And
what did we do that day?
We went on actual 4th of July. We just hung out at the water.
Oh, yeah.
We went to this lake called Collins Lake. Ben and I had actually been there together with a few other friends years ago. And so we finally made our way back.
You know what I was thinking when we were there?
Yeah.
There was like no one there.
That's because we didn't go 4th of July.
Yeah, that's true.
It was just like a chill random weekend, and we had like a waterfront campsite.
It was pretty cool.
This one we didn't, but it was still really cool. And yeah, 4th of July we just hung out at the lake. I forgot it was 4th of July because there was no fireworks or anything. And then day 2, so the following day, which just happened to be a Friday, so the 5th, one of our friends, their family member, rented for everyone this giant double-decker pontoon boat with the water slide,
and
like a gate that opened up, so you just jump off the second level and stuff.
I don't even know how many drinks I had.
I can tell you, I helped serve Ben at least 2. He was floating in a raft on the side of the pontoon boat, and I'm on the upper level, and I thought it'd be a good idea to tell him, like, try to catch it. And I, like, dumping, like, cheap beer down. And then,
I was in the water pretty much the whole entire time.
Yeah.
And Robert just kept, like, throwing food at me for some reason. And then, but at one point I was, like, trying to, like...
pizza. I mean, it was, like...
little pieces of food, and I was, like, trying to catch food. But you were doing that for a while.
We had a good 4th of July, like... week.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was
the
fun.
pontoon
fun
was
trip.
really fun.
Pontoon boats are really cool.
Yeah,
it was a fun weekend with a lot of our closest friends. So it was fun. Yeah, and I'm glad that I'm really proud actually that I was able to get it, even though I got it, the question, even though I got it down.
Dude, you got it on the 20th.
On the 20th.
That's kind of the dream.
I seriously doubted myself.
Yeah.
I mean, the dream would get it to be first try. Like if I randomly came into it, would you have been suspicious that I cheated?
Well,
you're like, so
there'd have been no way.
Question 1, I'm like, is it a lady?
I would have just come up with something else.
You would have said, Raina told you. You would have thought my wife told me the answer, because my wife does know the answer.
Yeah.
So, back to the important topic of this beer.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting anything different? Well, let's try it.
Yeah.
Both kind of. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I love the smell. I love what we're getting on the nose for this one.
I will say, like, it's a little smoother.
I would agree with that
at this point, but not
I think
much.
That it could come down to like the level of alcohol in it. Like, is it like kind of with the level of booziness that it initially started with? Is that kind of like numbing? You know what I mean? Or like we're getting we're getting used to it for lack of a better term, I guess. You know,
could be.
But I agree with you. I'm still getting a lot of blueberry. It's like sweet blueberry with a slight creaminess notes to it. I mean, it's creamy in general, but I do get like a little bit of like the creamy notes, sweetness. But I don't know if
there's definitely
I don't know if I would
sweetness
know right
to
off
it.
the bat it was berries and cream. You know,
I don't know if
it's very good though.
Yeah, I don't think I would guess coconut either.
I wouldn't. I'm not getting any coconut.
Like if I didn't,
we both love coconut, so I'm kind of bummed about that. But at the same time, I'm not disappointed by all means with this beer. It's a good beer. It is a good beer.
Like you just said, the aroma of it is pretty incredible.
Yes, it is.
It smells so good.
If they could make this a candle. Hey, Great Notion. Make
oh my gosh, yeah.
Make a berries and cream candle. You guys would sell out of that probably.
Yeah.
Sell it with a can release.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
You know, if they had candles for like $5.
Yeah.
And then they were doing it on the can release day. I'm like, sure, an extra $5, I'll take a candle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would.
Set the mood. Go home.
Especially for like pastry stouts.
Yeah. Let's crack open a beer and light a candle.
That'd be awesome.
Patent pending, by the way. Sorry. It's too good an idea.
That was
would
good.
Have to get at least a portion of the proceeds.
Yeah.
Profit. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a really good beer.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the blueberry, in general. I feel like there's this, it's a really solid sweetness that could be, initially if I wouldn't have known this was blueberries, I would have maybe thought there was some other berries added into this. But definitely blueberries. The nose on this beer is incredible. The mouthfeel is heavy and solid and just coats your mouth like you hope it would with an Imperial Stout.
Mm-hmm.
This is a really good beer.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have anything else to add about anything?
I do actually.
Yeah.
So I
saw you looking at me.
No, like there's a lot of times I think where people, I actually recently was talking to someone about this where they like wanted to have certain beers in like certain seasons, so like in summer they wanted to have like lagers and pilsners, winter stouts and porters, and then I mean, for me, it's like IPAs year round and stouts, honestly.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is kind of a good summertime stout, I would think. You know, like I could see myself wanting to crack this open on, I mean, I guess it is summertime, but like, it's just, it's nice. It's kind of refreshing.
It is, because of the sweetness of the berry.
Yeah.
I was in hanging out in a pool yesterday, and I would not have minded having this.
It's like, it has that, maybe it's the berries. Yeah. Probably. On it, but I mean,
I will say that I disagree with that. I can understand why certain people wouldn't want to have stouts when it's super hot out. But
dude, I love stouts
all season. Go in your house with air conditioning and just crack open a stout. Dude, like during the summer, who cares?
Yeah,
or just chill in a cool body of water and have your stout.
Oh my gosh!
Just because it's hot outside,
I couldn't wait till
winter.
I couldn't wait till winter every year to drink a stout. Are you kidding? They're so good.
They are good, but I think that there's
no
rule with seasons. Have a beer when you want to have a beer.
But there are people that like that, you know?
Yeah, I will say that there's something kind of special about like winter time, like
stout in the winter does sound.
But I don't think there's anything wrong with having a stout in summertime. Mm-hmm. We're doing it, and we're loving it. It's delicious.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for joining us.
Mm-hmm.
We'd love to hear from you. Any feedback, any reviews or comments, however you want to reach out. We're going to keep on sipping this beer, what we have left of it. It's very good. This is unfortunately the only can we have. But feel free to go follow us and subscribe. You do it on YouTube or any of the major podcast platforms, whatever you're listening on. And then follow us on major social media platforms. We have Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Mm-hmm. And so we are at Original Brew Collective on Facebook and Instagram, and then Twitter is at Brew Original. Mm-hmm. And then we have our individual accounts. Yeah. Different photos, a lot of the same beers, but just different shots, more of our faces. So if you're not into that, don't want to see these mugs, don't do it. But if you think Ben's as handsome as he really is, then feel free to go give him a follow. I'm Robert_OBC, and Ben is Benjamin_OBC. Mm-hmm. Thanks again for listening.
And I would say follow Great Notion too.
Oh, absolutely. Go follow them.
And if you are ever in Portland, check them out, because I want to go so bad.
We will eventually go.
Yeah,
and make a trade. We got these. We never been, but we got these because I made a trade. We got some good beer. And
they're super cool, dude. Their content is awesome, and their brewery looks amazing.
Yeah. It's on our list of must go to, must visit breweries. Yeah. Yeah, so absolutely. Thanks, Ben. Give them a follow. Actually, they have their handle right here on the can. At Great Notion, P as in Paul, D as in Dick, X as in X-ray. So PDX. At Great Notion, PDX. Huh. Go give them a follow and make a trade for their beer. Go visit them, give them love. But in the meantime, we're going to finish these beers. Thanks again for joining us. We really do appreciate it. Yeah. And have a great rest of your day.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.